You know, folks, when this country was founded, you had a State Department that had one employee. You had a War Department that had a pretty much volunteer army, and you could walk right into the White House and speak to the president. Today, you've got a Federal Relations Board that tries to stop a major corporation from moving to South Carolina. You've got a man, I just heard this last night on John Stossel's show, who had a restaurant that had a man walk into his office and say, that sink right there is not good enough because it's not designated as your employee's sink. That's crazy. You've got building codes now that tell people you've got to sprinkle your indoor swimming pool. Well, folks, if you can catch a swimming pool on fire, I ain't swimming in it. Our founding fathers would be rolling over. They would come back here and say, what in the world has happened if they came back today? And they looked at the crushing debt and the over-regulations gripping our country. If I have the opportunity to be your congressman, I'm going there with a set of plans that I want to do. I'm only going to be one of 435, but I'm going to work every day to implement Strong America Now's waste management plan so we can cut $500 billion out of the government, or any amount out of the government that's just pure waste. I want to work for entitlement reform, honoring our seniors, but let's get that entitlement boondoggle under control before it bankrupts this country. I want to do some serious tax reform, whether that's a 20% across-the-board flat tax or implementing the fair tax. Anything's better than what we have. I want to do a merit-based appropriation system so we continue to invest in our infrastructure, and I think it's important that we balance the budget. And to get people back to work, I think we need to cut regulations, and let's stop some of this ridiculous things that are going on. And most importantly, let's go after all the energy resources so that we're not energy dependent on foreign countries anymore. We can do it right here at home, and we've got 26 trillion cubic feet of natural gas right off the coast of South Carolina. But most importantly, I want to be your congressman that goes to work for you, that won't forget who he works for. I work for you. And if you'll just give me the chance, every day, every hour, every minute that I'm there, I'll remember who I work for, and I'll always be there in your corner fighting for you. Thank you so much.